Here we are, day number 30. Halfway through, y'all. We on day number 30. Day number 30 of our 60-day healing journey. This journey is for those people who are people pleasers. If you have been over giving, over sharing, feel like you've been chasing to get results, feel like you've been leaning too far into your masculinity, trying to force things to happen. If you have been more concerned about how other people feel than yourself and ignoring your own internal self that's telling you that something isn't right, this is the journey for you. We are on day number 30. And the title for today is, I am the source. I am the source. The affirmation is, I am the source of the love I seek. I am the source of the love I seek. That is beautiful. Sometimes we're looking on the outside for something that we already got within ourselves. And if you don't recognize it inside you, please tell me how anybody else gonna recognize it, number one. And how can you recognize it in somebody else if you don't possess it within yourself? You have to know that the love that you're seeking from anybody else, you have to give that to yourself first, okay? No one will ever be able to fill your voids, and you will never be able to fill anybody else's voids. You have to pour that love within yourself. When you pour that love within yourself, you now become a match, an energetic match for that same type of love, because you are embodying it. So you'll be able to recognize it when it's around you, and you will attract it to you. The jobs, the location that you may want to move to, the home that you may want, the things that are on that same vibrational frequency, you will attract those things to you when you become that match. But you have to pour that love into yourself first. So the affirmation is, I am the source of the love I seek. The journal prompt for today is, how do I pour into myself the way I wish others would? How do I pour into myself the way I wish others would? So you can sit there and write down, like, what do you want to receive? And those are things that you should be pouring into yourself. Really, you shouldn't expect anything from other people that you don't even give yourself. Now, to me, that's crazy. Now, this might just be my opinion, but I feel like, how can you expect somebody else to provide blah, blah, blah if you can't do it for yourself? And then what if you do meet someone that's providing that for you, and then they pull back? Now, look what happens. You feel empty because that was the source. You should be your own source. Think about it. You should be your own source. So the somatic practice for today is, write yourself a short love note. Read it aloud slowly. Write yourself a short love note. Read it aloud slowly. And save that. This is going to be so wonderful when we go back and do reflections and look at our journals and see back in 2025, this is how I felt. Sometimes I go back and look at my old journals or something I wrote, and I'm like, what? I can't believe it. First of all, when I was younger, I didn't realize I was that insightful. When I'm looking back, like, I already had what I was looking for. I had it when I was writing this journal prompt years ago, 20 years ago. See? But now we're figuring this out now, because we are waking up. We are starting to see the patterns that we may have been on and not, or patterns we may have been in, the cycles we have may have been on, that we may have inherited and did not know that we inherited. And so now we're aware and we're sensitive to the shifts, and we're seeing these things, and we are making the changes, y'all. We are doing the work. The tiny boundary for today is, don't seek validation today. Validate yourself. We've been saying that a lot this week, but we're not going to seek validation today. Validate yourself. When you make a decision, that's enough. Don't look for anybody else to tell you it's good. You wrote that paper. You don't need somebody to read it and tell you, oh, this is a good paper. You picked out that outfit. You like the outfit. That's enough. Okay? You decided to purchase that car. It's a good enough car, because you want it. You decided a business idea. It's yours. It came to you. You don't need somebody to validate that for you. Okay? So that's our tiny boundary for today. And we are at the end of week 4. Tomorrow starts week 5. I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace and love. Mwah.